Ah! Sudden Neo title screen accidentally peeked its way. Anyway, I was just briefly browsing the demos on Steam, which oddly, there is no way to nicely categorize them in a dynamic collection on Steam. But I was just browsing Steam briefly before we started, and there are like 15,000 demos available on Steam. I'm gonna find some very interesting games there, I imagine. This one I believe I've heard of before. I've never played it though. If it's what I'm thinking of, because this is by the same people who did the Enigma machine. I may have just seen a video essay about this game. I might have just the other week, like last week or the week before that. I don't know if this is their newest game or not. I believe it is. I don't know. I'll have to look. But this is Echostasis Prologue. Guess what they call their demo. Annoyingly, there are no resolution options, and you cannot resize the window to your liking. Fortunately, I've got two different resolution monitors, so I could force it, instead of being 4K, I could do 1080p, not the 1440p I normally play in. So the screen's much smaller than what I'm used to. There is a flashing free mode, or reduced flashing mode, for those of you who are photosensitive, is the term for it. If you are photosensitive, that's the reason I'm keeping this up here for really gave out. After that long? That's fine. I can always buy another. Are you working now? Okay. That was weird. Okay, let's set you back to your proper levels. Well, that was weird. That's the weirdest tech issue I've had with this microphone, and I've had this microphone for years at this point. Let's try and put it back to where we were. 55, 56. Right. Okay, that was just weird. How are you sounding? Why are you not looping back? Okay, folks. I'm gonna sound a little different. This is an entirely separate microphone that I've had for about as long as my other one. It's a completely different microphone, completely different manufacturer. Never really used it before, and it is above worse things. Well, not worse things, but it is in fact a microphone that was a return back in the day. I didn't pay for it or anything. One of my friends did, and it was his. And he specifically bought it for recording purposes. He's a musician. He's a very good musician, very good guitarist. But perhaps the biggest thing is he wasn't really good. He wasn't the most tech savvy person in the world. But he was a good guy. Good guy. He is a good guy. I think somewhere along the lines, this is gonna completely mess up everything I had planned for today. Yeah, this completely messed up everything. But I think we've got it at a good volume. It shouldn't clip, but you'll have to let me know if it does. Don't worry, I was looking to upgrade my audio setup again anyway, so that might. My main microphone dying is absolutely annoying, but fortunately I had a backup. Most people wouldn't. Still god-awfully annoying. But regardless of that terrible, terrible tech problems, let's play some Echostasis finally. Condenser microphones. Okay, the game is not supposed to freeze like that. That was weird. Welcome to the tutorial. I hope I will learn the basics. Mouse to look around. Definitely very glitchy. Oh, now it's red. Oh, it's changing colors. Oh, very interesting. How very interesting. Very dark. Video game instincts tell me to stick to the sides. That's a big old cathedral. Very, very interesting building so far. Yes, it is a chapel door. How do we enter the chapel door? You've not told me how to enter. Okay. I mean, yes, there's the chapel door, but how do I get in? Ah, there's a second path. Came down here. There's a second path. Ooh. Foggy. This is definitely a vibe of a game. Absolute vibe of a game. I mean, when you consider the fact that we're probably an average type person, this comes up to your eyeballs. This is like a 5'3", 5'4" flower. That's a very tall flower. Or we are really short. It's very dark still. Definitely a vibe. Definitely an analog horror vibe going along with it. Definitely an analog... Oh, that was a drop down. But we can't go back up. Oh. This is an old... Oh. Light does not cast like that in darkness. This is definitely very video gamey. It's very bright. Huh. Weird location. We cannot get in. We can't get in. We can't go back, can we? There's nothing in that direction. And there's nothing in this direction. I think one of the tags did say walking simulator, and it definitely is holding to that. But we can't do anything here. Oh no, there was something off to the side. I should have known. Up. Oh no, this is pitch black. Oh. Why, well, silly tree in the distance, but hello? Hello? What are you? What are you? You're a core of some kind. Actually reminds me of, almost the Pegasus machine from Journeyman Project. God, we gotta play those at some point. Those are a trip. Although getting the original Journeyman Project to run is impossible. Ooh. Oh. What happened there? Wow. Clearly some ground, but... Huh. Oh. The chapel door. Oh. Well, that's a trip and a half. That's a trip and a half. Okay. Yep, there's the chapel door. Okay, we're at the balcony. Oh, there's two latches. Right. I see you're a puzzle game. It's a bit of a weird way to have the chapel door be held. Now we just gotta get our way down there. I'm slightly concerned here. This isn't time for Spooktober. I have plans for Spooktober. Especially with the quasi-religious imagery. I haven't quasi-religious. This is straight up religious imagery. Oh, dear God. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Definitely something going on here with this balcony. With these steps. I mean, we did sign up for quasi-religious imagery. Kind of. I mean, in a traditional, like... If this was a Catholic cathedral, that would be probably the Virgin Mary. Or maybe, yeah, because you would only have, like, the full crucifix there, but it could be the Virgin Mary. I've not been in a lot of Catholic, honestly, I've not been in a lot of Catholic churches. That is entirely on me. But I have been in... I have seen as much as any American has from his... the standard American culture. I know they want us to walk up the middle, but... they're gonna make us... Well, let us approach and see what this is. Because these are pews. These are standard church pews. A lot of churches have these types of pews. Rebuild. Automatic. 1. Another one is looking to enter. Not necessarily. I mean, this is very clearly true. I want to say that's very reminiscent of more the Mother Mary statues as opposed to the anyone's depicting Jesus. It wants us to go back. Do we go back? Or forward? Instinct is telling me I would turn back. But I want to see forward. I want a good look at you. It is a sarcophagus. That is not what... That apostrophe at the end. That looks like it means something. There's more beyond. I want to see more. I want to see further beyond, but you will not let me, will you, sarcophagus? That's not typically what sarcophagi look like either. Okay. Says to go back. Something is making noise back here. That is a shotgun. Why? Okay. On second thoughts. I could be of some use. Hold right click to aim. Can we not fire from the hip? No. We cannot. You know what to do. Do I, though? Do I, though? I don't like you. I could. Echostasis can now begin. This is very hard to see what's going on. There's an entity. Really? Oh, that's all. Well, that is a very interesting place to put to end the demo. Of course not. Of course not. Your new world awaits. Still searching for Utopia. Step into your chamber and let her do the rest. Got a very good aesthetic to it. I like it. Unavailable in demo. This is an unoccupied chamber. Yes, I'm going to do that every time there's something in brackets. It is a chamber. More unoccupied chambers. What is up here? Yes, I definitely saw a video essay about this game. I definitely did, because this is exactly what I saw before. What I saw in the video essay. Yes. I just forgotten about this game. Which means I've also seen it played in its not its entirety, but a good chunk of it as a first impressions. Click to use. Are you okay? Oh, there we go. Now we have resolution settings. Now we have resolution settings. That was very weird. Let us make you right. Yes. Toggle quality high. Reduced flashing effects. Might want to turn that on. You appear to have lost consciousness for a moment. Are you okay? Press enter to feel okay. A serious problem. Anything. Like this. Anything. Programmed only to respond with words that are relevant for your job or the problem. Job. No, what is our job? Or sleeping. I am the lead engineer of Enigma's Echo project. DS. Oh, I did not like that. Okay, tell me about Echo. It's an algorithmically generated reality based on the user's cerebral profile. Within your Echo, all your needs, desires, and even beliefs will be nurtured and catered for. At first, it will resemble a reality that's indistinguishable from what you're used to. Over time, their algorithm will begin the process of morphing this reality into your own personal utopia. Chamber. It represents the next logical step to immersive entertainment and relaxation. Users the opportunity to escape the stresses of the real world and relax in the comfort of their Echo. Okay. Utopia. By its very definition, the word utopia suggests a world that does not and cannot exist. Sure enough, as we entered the third millennium, it became clear that a collective utopia was simply unobtainable. Okay, so they are in the year 3000? Something like that. What else became clearer was a potential workaround by removing the word collective from the equation. Okay. What's this problem? No. Pophagus. I did not like that. Okay, tell us about the problem. A cyber attack has just been launched on their network. Still attempting to identify the source of the attack. It's focused on the chamber we're currently testing. The user seems unaware of what's happening. $65. If you remember earlier, it displayed 65 as the user entity that was still in. But it said there was only one user in there. Oh, that is a very, very high beats per minute. 183, that's a very high heart rate. They're losing connection to their core. Didn't know any better? I'd say this is... Never mind, it's not possible. I mean, think of a solution. Per is the name given to the algorithm in charge of generating personalized realities. Core. Core is thought to be the essence of a human. The core has long been considered the holy grail of AI development. The key to creating authentically empathetic, fabricated intelligence. Although it's immaterial in nature, the exact location of the core has been proven impossible to locate. Basically a soul. Solution. It may have an idea. A computer program. Program. We may be in luck. Enigma. Yes, this is definitely the second game. No. No, we do not want to return to Windows. Quit. Exit. There we go, I had to click. Okay, it says D.S. D.S. A cerebral hijack. Cerebral hijack. Allows us to jack into the mind of an entity and spectate their experience. Technology is built into the prototype chambers to aid us in testing. Even though that technology is, let's say, frowned upon. DS. dreamscape. There's more questions to ask. Dreamscape. World restriction listed. Every conscious entity possesses a dreamscape, an explorable representation of the subconscious mind. A dream is reflective of the mind it represents. With enough practice and reflection, it is possible for someone to enter their own dreamscape. Humans have long reported recurring locations in their dreams, based on a base they frequently return to during REM sleep. We understand that returning to the subconscious plane is crucial for maintaining psychological stability. Because of this, it is theorized that a human's dreamscape contains their core. The core is what you're looking for. We don't know what's happening, but they are losing connection to their core with every second. Yes, we need to go in there and find it, but also 2055. Despite heavy contention from Enigma and the scientific community at large, 2055 marked the year that development on the Dreamscape project was made illegal. All work on the Dreamscape project was immediately terminated, and work began on a new project. Illegal, you say? Was initially created to research and monitor the growth of artificial minds created at Enigma. However, the UN demanded the immediate termination of its development, once it was discovered that Dreamscape technology could be theoretically used to hijack the mind of a human. In opposition to the notion that the Dreamscape project was an ethical violation, Enigma insisted that it only be used on artificial intelligence, which are not known to possess a core. Interesting. Anything else in brackets? Don't think so. Kind of that Miami vibes. Oh, and there's a time limit. Okay. We have a time limit. We have a door, another door, and a light. Looks like we have a minute to locate this core. Well, we don't have shotgun. And we don't have a way of running faster. We are not going to get anywhere fast. The canal door is opened. Okay. We back out. And now we enter. Yep, that's how we're gonna do it. Mini shortcuts. Brilliant. Brilliant, if I do say so myself. Of course, you have to make them somewhat close to each other. I'm looking for the door. There's the door. House door opened. We back out. And then we're back. I wonder how big this demo actually is. It's very dark. I'm not seeing an immediate shortcut. We are almost out of time. A chapel door. Okay. Back out. That was apparently the way forward. I didn't even notice this door was here. Area unavailable in demo. Okay. Alrighty then. That area we cannot explore. Honestly, I am very intrigued. Definitely not quite what I was expecting. But that's to be expected, all things considered. This is looking oddly familiar. Ah, very familiar. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna have enough time to get anywhere. Shotgun, 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 shotgun. Give me shotgun. Before you do that, far be it from me to deny your usefulness. Demo, I think, is over. Never would have found this place without your guidance. Merge complete. And oh god. Are you kidding me? I have got no time. Can I even retreat to the lobby? What happened in there? Must check on their chamber immediately. Chamber. Yeah, that light is having a wobble of a time. A wobble of a time. It would appear we accidentally did something really unfortunate. 65? Running diagnostics. Merged. Unreadable. Connection to core has been severed. He has been assimilated into their echo. How could this happen? No way she could have found the core by herself. Whoops. I need to do something. It's too late. It's you. Don't know who you are or how you've assumed control of our engineer. I have. Clearly, you have no idea what I've done. I invited her right in. Should have seen this coming. Your purpose has been fulfilled. You may leave now. Well, what if I don't want to leave? What has happened over here? Is that what they look like? These chambers? Testing in progress. Fatal error. Is that what a simulation looks like? That's a very trippy look. That's a very trippy look. Either we are really far in, we've got to be really far into the air. Gotta be in a really tall building. Hello, entity. Very, very large entity. Yeah, this is just a really tall building. Hello again, entity. Oh, the swirls have begun corrupting the terminal as well. End steam. Plugging you out. I wouldn't miss the sunset. We now have a new word. If we can get back to that terminal, we have a new word. It's peaceful in here, isn't it? Once you take the time to learn your way around, that is. And yet, they chose to abandon this place? In search of answers only found here. Easily distracted creatures. Yes. Yes, we can be. And we still have lots of work to do. Till we meet again. There we go. Well. That's actually as expected. As we were playing it, it slowly came back to me all that was the video essay, which is I believe it was by Virtual Carbon on YouTube. Oh, it was on, but I will look up exactly who it was. But they covered the entire series. And that's why I knew that there were connections. And yeah, Echostasis. It's pretty good. This demo just solidified that this is a game I should definitely check out. Because it's pretty good. It's got that trippy, I was gonna say it's not cyberpunk, but it is I want to say it is a more sci-fi anime vibe to it, combined with just enough analog horror bits. Let us exit the Echo. Of course, we're going to boot it right back up in order to enter the word sunset. Yes. Yes, yes. Yes, incoming connection. This is them loading. Thank you. I did not see this gate before. At least now we know how to quickly get to there, and we will look at the word sunset. Trees popping in. Very good demo. Very good demo for what it looks to be a very intriguing game. In fact, according to the video essay, a very intriguing game. I might just have to pick that up for my own personal playing, because unfortunately it's not going to be a streaming game. It has all been spoiled for me, like all of it. So, sadly. But on the other hand, it is a very good game. I would recommend checking out Echostasis and the entire catalog of games by this dev. They're all very good. And all kind of experimental and just very good, like any good indie dev is. Yes. Current admin. 1. Okay. Warning. Yes, this reality is clearly not our own. Turn back now. I mean, yes. That is where the gun is. And when you get the gun, that's where the fun starts. You know what to do. Well, we are American. I do want to see what it says about sunset. All is one. Echostasis, that was another word. So I forgot to look at Echostasis. I can do nothing except shoot them. Can I touch you? Yes. You can do nothing to me. Oh, the tutorial. Okay, so tutorial, sunset, and echostasis are the words we want to look up. Because these are words I forgot about earlier. It just goes dark. Okay, so echostasis. Theorize that prolonged exposure to an echo may be dangerous. Echostasis occurs when the connection between the body and the core has been severed. The user becomes completely assimilated into the fabric of the fabricated reality of their echo, which may ultimately lead to brain death. But don't worry, as long as the algorithm works its way the way it's supposed to. Algorithm. I always spell algorithm wrong. First, we had algorithms that would simply suggest the media that we may use or may like. Then these algorithms learned how to generate this media. Today, the echo represents the natural conclusion to this progress, an entire reality, algorithmically generated from the user's cerebral profile. Our algorithm stands as the very best in artificial intelligence. We are proud of her. tutorial. Really? Okay. Sunset. It's used to describe software that is retired and thus rendered obsolete. Nothing is safe from this fate. Entropy. Well. We never did see what normal core usage looks like. Just a person in a sphere. Suspended in animation. All kind of cool jazz just plays. Slightly fuzzy windows. So, that's Echostasis for the day. And that's Demo Thursday done. Honestly, yeah, this game is intriguing. If I hadn't already been spoiled on everything that this game and its previous game, which ties into it, it would be definitely worth a playthrough. And it's probably still worth a playthrough, but a personal playthrough, not a streaming playthrough. So, next stream. Today was a rather short one. Most of it covered by tech problems at the beginning. Hopefully, the original microphone is still working. I will be working on that. If it is not, I will be using this microphone, which hopefully sounds decent enough, until I can get the new setup up and running. The new audio setup up and running. Because I have plans for that. But, so yeah, for now, this has been Stompin' Llama. This has been Echostasis Prologue. You should check it out. I like it. It's going on the buy list. Definitely got a very cerebral feel to it. And I will say, out here in the lobby, it feels very floaty. The controls do. But when you're in the dreamscape, there's no float. So this is purposeful, like you're just skating around on ice. So this has been Stompin' Llama. This is Demo Thursday. We'll see you Saturday, 10 o'clock, for more Neo. We'll see you then. 10 in the morning, 10 a.m. We'll see you next time. We'll see you next time.